Sweet. Alrighty. We should be all set. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday afternoon. The Wolf already in here. What's going on, man? Just getting started. Got in here before my live message even went out. Today is Viewer Replay Thursday. So if you got any replays, today's the day. I would recommend not maybe sending in a replay of the deck you're going to use. I just want to confirm with you. That's good. You can send that in. On Discord, are you... What was it? Because I'm looking at my list of tournament competitors. I want to make sure that you're on there. Are you Descotty on there? On Discord? Okay. Because I was looking through and I'm like, I don't see the Wolf on here, but I'm pretty sure that you entered. Yeah, the bracket I saw, you guys ended up getting third. Well, you're not going against each other, but you're near each other. It's not quite the semifinals, is it? Let's look at the bracket one more time. Yeah, it would be the quarterfinals if you guys end up getting to that point. I mean, at that point, though, if you're still crushing it, not bad. That means you guys both did pretty well if you got that far. Alright, there's something I wanted to try today. I want to make a Frieza deck. I saw Tarmo Tim. He put out a YouTube video where he was playing Yellow Frieza with Banan. I haven't tried that before. Obviously, the Wolf, you got to get through those first two. I'm meeting everybody for the first time, so I have no idea what people are using. Your deck's kind of hot right now. That's a good thing. I'm not going to tell you what other people are playing. I actually haven't had that many people submit their decks yet. But I do know that there is a common theme among them. I know you're not. just talking out loud. So I'm going to quickly build a Frieza deck. That looked pretty interesting to me. Where is Zarbon? He ran Banan with the 1-drop Ginyu and got multiples out. And that was just popping off. You're thinking your deck might be similar? And you have your daughter tonight? Well, if you need to pop off early, dude, that's fine. Well, Nix, I mean, that's one way to show your excitement, but, geez, I will refrain from doing so. Caught me off guard there a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited for the tournament, too. It's the first one I've ever run. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Nix. Greatly appreciated. Alright, that's fine, the Wolf. I think feeding your daughter is more important. But yeah, like I'm saying, it's my first tournament I'm ever running. I did all the graphics myself, so I hope it looks pretty good. Yeah, we got a full house. I even have a couple reserves just in case. And Fuchi's just greedy. That's tough. Yeah, it's going to be a 32-player tournament. I was going to stop at like 24, and then I realized that the bracket isn't even at 24. It's like you either got to do 8, 16, or 32. So I had to keep going until it fully filled up. So we went with 32. Alright, I'll do Raccoon since I'm running the Ginyus. And since it's best of 1 rounds, I'm hoping that the whole tournament can be done within 3 to 4 hours. And to look, like I said, it's fine if you get to Plat. You're locked in at your rank when you got in here. I don't want people to sandbag the entire time before the end of ranked seasons. You locked in at your rank. If you get higher, that's cool. Is it 6 rounds? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5 rounds. I'll double check. It's 5 rounds, with the last one being a best of 3, yeah. I figured if each round is about 30 to 40 minutes, that's about 3 to 4 hours. You're too high for that? Alright, dude. You just need to focus on being sober for that stretch of time Saturday morning. That's all you got to do. You're bronze 5? You're the underdog story that everybody wanted. Alright? People are going to be counting on you. They're going to be betting on you. And they're going to believe in the power of your deck. There was somebody, actually, are you in the tournament, Kage? I can't remember. You're on, you might have been on reserve. I don't remember my list anymore. That's right. That's right. That's right. You're in the plat and higher. Yeah, because you're a higher level than I am. You just never played rank. I believe that you're way better than, bronze 5. Alright? You just haven't played rank. What's going on, Mitril? We're building a Frieza deck right now. I'm just getting a little sidetracked. We're trying to build one using Banan with the Ginyu combo. I haven't experimented with that before. I'm trying to figure out what I want to run as my 3 drops. It might just be a Raccoon. Because I want to run a lot more of these 4 drops. And I really do like the Supernovas. I might even run 4 Freezes. Add 3 coolers, 3 40k freezes, 4 golden freezes, super combos. I do need to run these, don't I? Well, I mean, I'm running Zarbon. Is Nee's 10k combo? He is. Nee's 10k combo. Alright, I don't want to run 4 freezes. I don't even know if I want to run 4 coolers. I'll try 3 coolers. Let's run... I'll keep the 4 Zarbons. I'll do 2 Nees. I'm not sure if I want to buy the Broly starter, though. I mean, it seems like the cards won't be run in 3 weeks' time. That's not true. Gigantic Meteor is still one of the best extra cards in the game. Because for 1, you get 25k. in set 2, to get 25k, it's a 2. 2 cost for set 2. I am running in my actual legit Frieza, 2 coolers, 340k, 4 golden. Oh my god. The sensu beans. Can somebody explain to me how the sensu beans work? So, I think it's... Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. We'll double check. I'm going to share my monitor screen really quick. Sensu bean, where are you? Give me the bean. Did I miss it? Wait, it's not green, is it? Or blue? What color is the sensu bean? Is it green? It's green. So it's for the turn. I just realized it's for the turn. I thought it was for the battle. Because I was thinking in my head, who in their right mind is going to pay 2 for a 5k combo? But if it's for the turn, that is a nasty defensive card. Especially against... Like, this turns Gohan into Broly for a turn. So if he's going against a rush deck... No, this is only green. Ginyu's yellow, man. And it stacks. Yeah, but how often are you going to be sitting on 4 energy open? I don't think often. I don't think you're often going to be sitting on 4 energy. Why would you buy Broly starter for yellow? I mean, you're only going to buy Broly starter if you're going to play green. You know? If you're focused on just playing one deck for the tournament, then obviously make sure you have 2 of the yellow decks. Because this Frieza is very important in the yellow deck. Alright, let's go ahead and give this one a rip. This is Banana. This is the Banana deck. I'm actually hitting save this time. Okay. Since I'm testing the deck, I'll just do free matches for now. I know, dude, I did that like 3 times the other day. I just kept hitting home instead of actually going to the deck. It was really getting annoying. In the chat, you can post the replay codes. It is Viewer Replay Thursday, guys, so if you want me to go over some games with you, now's the time. Put in some replay codes. We'll go over it together. I mean, it looks like a really bad hand, but I really like the Frieza, the Ginyu, and the coolers. I like the cooler a lot against Goku. If I see some heavy bronze 5 plays in the Plat Plus tournament, it's on you. How about you do me this? You have a week. Play ranked. See how far you get. Alright? I'm going to run more of these tournaments in the future. I will. And if you want to be in the golden under, and you're still under gold, then I'll allow it. Turn my light on. I was wondering why I was so not lit up. Alrighty. Alright, well, yeah, send it in when you get back. No problem, man. I'll do my best. I'm not going to burn my coin yet. I think it's very important that I get Cooler out, turn 3. I don't know how fast that you can drop ranks if you want. Speedrun God to Bronze in 2 hours? I mean, that's on you, man. That's on you. Okay. I'm probably never going to get both coolers out. Well, I mean, I could, actually. I'll drop one banana. I'll play out the Frieza. I'll hit myself. I'll put the Roshi in rest and swing at the Roshi. That's the best I can do. Let's be honest. Presumably, I am at least a gold player. Let's just presume that. Plat Plus tournament would be way more fun than gold or lower, and who cares about prices? Yeah, I mean, it's all for fun at the end of the day. Alright? It's all for fun. I'm not super worried about hit because I have Cooler coming out next turn. I would prefer if he hits me once, and I need to keep this up. The problem is, the hit will minus it by 5. So it's going to be a little bit harder to keep up. But I do need him up. But how much am I really willing to... He could have the 3-drop Goku and he's just baiting me. Oh, sorry. It's probably loud. Gotta mute my phone. Yeah, I think we let him die. He's probably got the 3-drop Goku. It's not worth it. So I'm probably not going to get Awakened this turn. I'm assuming he's going to just play something and not swing. This is fun and all. So here's how we're going to do this turn. We'll get rid of a 5k combo. I'm going to swing in here. And... Even if he doesn't have the 3C Goku, he has a leader swing and possibly 25k vanilla. No point in giving him free value. Absolutely. What's going on, Strife Bro? We are trying to figure out what we want to play here. I think it's always just... You know what? Let's see if he lets it die. I might even get a combo out of him here. Frieza, tap, promo, Raccoon, summon, Ginyu, summon, Banan, go hard for board. Now, I kind of want to just clear his board. Or at least force him to use a lot of cards to deal with it. I know that I can't restand the Cooler, but I have a second one that can come out next turn. Because he saved this hit twice. If I get Secret Rared, so be it. If the Secret Rare comes out next turn, I have another play. I can drop the 1-cost Frieza, go in with Raccoon and Ginyu, get 2 energy back, use this to lock down the Secret Rare. I have some plays. I know that Awakening would have been super important there, but we're really forcing him to deal with this. I'm surprised he's going face. I'm going to block here because I'm fully expecting the secret rare to come out. And the secret rare to clear this. I have the second cooler. That's why it really didn't care too much. Yeah, we knew this was coming. Ideally, I would have preferred to have the one cost Ginyu frog instead of this, but I just don't. I mean, that works too. That also works. But the Supernova is going to get some good value here. Another Raccoon. Destiny draws what I need, dude. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright? This is Fusion World! Different game! I don't need two Raccoons. But here's where the Supernova power plate is good. Supernova locking him down is going to be really nice. And we'll make sure we clear out this hit. I'll hold on to one Supernova. I don't think I'm going to be playing the Zarbon. Am I a protagonist or third-rated duelist with the fourth-rated deck? Obviously, I have main character energy. Okay, MCE. I was born with it. No, I'm main character with the garbage deck. I'm Yugi with Grandpa's deck. That's me. And how I win games, nobody really understands. Alright, his ability's gone for the turn. That's good stuff. Alright, so good old Zarbon, find me another Frieza. It's a combo at least. Now we go with Raccoon into Ginyu. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we do have a funny play. What if I just go like Hog Wild and lock them both down? It's going to be putting a lot of pressure on him. I'm going to do that. So both of these are now locked. And he's going to have to take two 40k swings. Am I the... wait. So I'm Jaden? I didn't watch, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! To know. So, I'm really glad at the value I'm getting right here with Supernova. Because he has the Super Combo Plus to get out of both of these. I mean, we're looking alright. I even have the double strike next turn. If I want to, like, put super pressure on this dude. You watched only until Battle City, but supposedly there was a later in the story where Jaden piloted heroes, and his deck was uber trash. He just had plot armor, like one copy of extremely important cards. You only need one copy if you pull it every time, dude. You know? The man's running expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He can only afford one. Nobody's going to sit there and drop, you know, hundreds of dollars on 3 cards when you just pull it. If you pull Exodia every time, you don't need anything else. That's exactly right. All you need is a deck with 35 Pot of Greeds, and 5 Exodia pieces. You win every time. Do I take the hits? I think I do. I can go for game next turn. I take the hits. Darn, I don't need 2 of these. The 0 combos kind of suck. The double strike. I think we take the deeps. No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want the smoke. He doesn't want the smoke. Yeah, the frog in you came out a little bit too late. Exodia was so broken that they had to make Yugi lose it, or every tension would be gone. Yeah, that's fair. Do I even win here? I can do another swing with this Ginyu. And then it's just a matter of buffing up the Frieza. I guess. This Frieza gets to what? 40, 50, 55, 60, 70? Probably has it. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Super combo. Can I survive another turn, is the question. I don't know if I can. Because he could just play, like, 2 double strikes. Yeah. I need to make sure this dies. Alright, I guess not. Here we go. I was just trying to get some cards out of his hand. We did manage to get 1 super combo out. I'm confident that if we can survive this turn, we'll be okay. But that's if we survive. Red is honestly a really hard matchup for Yellow to begin with. So I'm surprised we're even in this. I didn't get any of the combos I wanted to early game either. He's really trying to calculate how to win this turn. I really want to combo this Ginyu away earlier than later. Because he probably has another double strike. I'm just worried about him having the nuts. Because if he goes in with something like the 5-drop Beerus, that's tough. Because I can't take that hit. Yeah, the Beerus being in his hand would hurt. That would hurt. Beerus doesn't clear the double strike, but it puts more than enough pressure on me to lose. Because I have to super combo just to get out of it. This is a long turn. Jesus. He's giving me a chance to get rid of this. Which is really good. I'm lucky. I'm lucky he swung first. Unfortunately, I charged my double strike. So I'm hoping he can't kill it. It would require a double Fua. 30. My whole hand's pretty much gone, though. Alright. He could double Fua kill this, but... I wonder how long it's going to take before we get the first character that can attack active mode battle cards? I don't know. I don't know. Chopsy Doodle with the raid. Thank you. Appreciated. Alright. He could easily win here. Nothing much, man. We're just testing out a Frieza deck. That's enough to win it right there. I need to pull like a super combo. Yeah, I lost. Alright. I already lost, my dude. I'm not good with yellow. Yellow and blue, I really struggle with. Really struggle. We'll try again. I mean, red is a bad matchup for yellow, but that's fine. I probably could have played that a lot better in the mid-game. A couple of mistakes I made. But this is why we test out things in free match first. Because, I don't know the deck that well. Also, I didn't get any of the combos that I wanted early. Let's try again. Let's see if we can hit those combos. This is like what we built. It's okay. It's definitely more geared for the late game. but I didn't put myself in a position to do it. I think I should have done that play where I awakened earlier. That would have been better, I think. The cooler was a little bit greedy. We just gotta wait 300 years for a game. Remember, guys, viewer replay Thursday. If you got some replays, now's the time to drop the codes in the chat. We'll watch them together, go over the games, see what plays you made, what you could have done different. It is Thursday. It is not Friday. Yeah, the queues have been long. That's how it goes sometimes. There was a maintenance today. Maybe they did a little bit of fixing on getting the right ranks. You just played a game you didn't think you were going to win? 24 hours, or no, 20... Wait, you're in Europe, aren't you, Kage? I'm nowhere near Friday. Alright, Chopsy Doodle, we're going to give your game a watch right after this Frieza game. Or if the Frieza game doesn't happen, and I don't find anybody, I'll just put your replay code in. But you are next in line. You never claimed otherwise? Well, I had to think about it for a second, because you're saying it's only 25 or 24 minutes until Friday. I'm like, well, it has to be Europe. Yeah. What is it, like 7 or 8 p.m. for you when this tournament starts? I think. Ooh. I don't know if we're going to find anybody. Poopy time. You always got to do that before the stream. Actually, you were streaming, so you get an excuse. You have an excuse. Go take a big dump for all of us. In case anybody was wondering, I'm a Gryffindor. Yeah, that's right. If your math is right at 7 p.m., I think it's 7 for you. Six hours after Eastern, right? Alright. Well, since Chopsy Doodle's taking a fat dump, I'll just go ahead and try again. It's going to be like bright and early for me. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do about lunch, because I'm probably going to be streaming through lunch. And I don't like eating breakfast. I get sick when I eat in the morning. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do about food, but I'll probably just stream through the hunger. And eat a big lunch when it's all done. I just got to make sure I still have my voice for Saturday. We're doing alright, though. Not screaming too much. Alright, there's got to be at least one person. I was going to say, somebody's got to be playing the game, right? Cold Brew. Strife, bro, I hope you do too, man. And it's Broly. Here's a really good test. If this deck can actually do it. I'm going to keep the hand because I have all of my Self-Awakeners. We didn't draw the banana, but that's fine. Ghost of Tsushima is being released on the 16th. Is there a second one? I never played the first Ghost of Tsushima. Shaving your katanas, man? Hell yeah, dude. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. Yeah. My katana. Already sharp and ready to go. Oh, the PC release. Okay, I got you. I got you. Alright, we'll let Broly pipe us down right there. No, this katana is from something else. A little known game you might have heard of before. This katana is years old, but I like it so much I keep it on my desk. Okay. I'll get rid of one of the freezes because the other cards are just too good to get rid of. Looking for banana on this swing. Didn't get him. That's cool. Oh, you learned about it after collectors were sold out? That's tough. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. I really did. So I'm going to go ahead and use this skill, and since I have a blocker, I'm not afraid of it dying. Let's get the draw value while we can. We have all of our super combos. You bought Sekiro, but you still have it in your backlog, along with Nioh 1, Nioh 2, Hollow Knight, etc. Sekiro would be a piece of cake. 15-hour journey after Lies of P. I wanted to play Lies of P, but I just never really got into it. I think I block here. Make him combo just to hit. Fair. And I'll actually get rid of what? I'll get rid of a Frieza. I want to do a real run of Lies of P. I want to do a real run of it. Is this crazy to save this? Is it crazy to save this? He's just gonna swing again. Ugh. I'm saving it for the late game value. You know what? We don't care. We don't care. We're saving this bad boy. Go ahead. Swinging. Swinging. Go ahead. He didn't even swing in. Oh my god. I think we're cooking. I hate the idea of charging this, but I have to. Like a Dragon Ishin was the best. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, what are we doing? We're going to awaken this turn. Let's draw some cards. We got the banana. I don't know what kind of Broly I'm going against. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't survive, that would have been the worst play of all time. But the way I'm thinking about it is that I just need to keep him up consistently to keep getting those card draws. Alright, Rakumen to Ginyu, obvious play here. The question is, do I get the banana? I think I'm gonna probably just play knees. But let's get this crit out of here. I don't want to deal with this. It's also a 10k combo I don't want him to have. But we're probably gonna go with knees here. Alright. Welcome to the squad. Mr. Knees. Flip. And then we'll just go ahead and hit Broly, I guess. Put a little bit of pressure on. We're going to need this 40k swing Frieza next turn. So it's really good that we're already awakened. I'll just get both of my blockers up. I don't need to put it on here. Because I have 2 blockers to save this. You highly recommend Liza P. Amazing game, absolutely gorgeous, and it got, I heard, you only did 1 run with Secret Boss. You know what I could do? I just bought something very recently. Okay? I just bought an Elgato. I would love to do more console streams. Let's get some Liza P in here. Maybe Liza P is like the next game I do. Okay. It's a relatively easy game. Ah, that sucks. I do like a good challenge. I'm a Dark Souls aficionado myself. And I bought that capture card like specifically to stream the Elden Ring content when that drops. Elden Ring's one of the favorite games I've ever played. 7 out of 10 difficulty? I mean, that's not bad. You never played Elden Ring? It has to be one of the greatest games that ever released. If you're in the Souls-likes, obviously it's made by From Software. It's amazing. Dark Souls 1, like 4 to 5, 10 difficulty. I don't know. Dark Souls 1 might be the only one I never played. I played Demon Souls. I think I played Dark Souls 2, 3, and now Elden Ring. I played Sekiro. I played Bloodborne. But Dark Souls 1 is probably the only one I didn't play. Liza P I didn't put much time in. Hardest part in Dark Souls 1 was that stupid darkness location where you mostly died on gravity. Like I said, I don't remember that. Is this guy actually DC, or like what's going on here? Well, while we're waiting for this guy to load in, let's look at some more cards. What other cards do we care about? Is this Vegeta going to be any good? What's his flip side look like? Can we see it? Show the back. Oh yeah, he's the 2 energy to active. So like, what are the extra cards that yellow gets to make that worth? So you could use Blue Power Awakening for defense. This apparently works on defense. Choose up to blah, 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 then choose one of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. I mean, Time Rewound isn't bad. 20k on your own turn, and you put a card into active so it can't get hit. Yeah, Time Rewind isn't bad. You said there's a 4-drop Whis that's pretty good with it. Let's take a look. Where's the 4-drop Whis? Okay, so this just works with Vegeta in general. So once per turn, for 1 energy, you can switch that to active, and then you could also use Time Rewound, and then switch that to active as well. Alright, the kid actually just rage quit. Whatever. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do your replay, Chopsy Doodle. Hopefully you're done taking a fat dump. And then the Wolf, I think you said you also had a replay. You can use him in your turn, by the way, to do 2 attacks with Whis. Actually, you're right, yeah. You can do 2 attacks with Whis. You need to be turn 5 for that to work, though. Alright, welcome back, Mr. Chopsy Doodle. We're going to do your game. Remember, guys, drop the replays. Today is the day for it. Let's see some of those matchups for the tournament, huh? Just play green and they will ramp you. You would get your replay code. If you need help getting the replay code, I'll show you after the game. But just get that code, copy it, put it in the chat. I'll show you how to do it after this if you don't know. Alright, so already, that's a tough matchup for Goku. But U7 has a much easier time simply because you buff the whole board. So if you're playing your 20Ks, you can get them up to 25 to hit Broly. So it's not the worst matchup for Red, but Broly's still annoying to deal with. This hand, I would keep it strictly because you have the hit. And hit destroys all of the 1-drops that Green plays early. So I really like this hand. Hey, the whole chat is your pair of eyes, my dude. We'll all go over it with you. This Krillin's interesting. The thing about this Krillin, I know he works better in the U7 deck. I don't like him that much. If I had a choice to play a card, I would much rather run the 4-drop Gohan. That's, you know, that comes with the starter deck, the crit one. I would run 4 of those if you bought 2 copies of the starter. And if you're lucky enough to play the secret rare, you would run that. But even if you didn't pull the secret rare, I think I would just run the vanilla 30k 4-drops over this Krillin. Yes, he has value. Just for the combo, you could run him for the combo. He's searchable with the Android, so that's also true. I like the turn 1 hit. Just get this guy out and start blasting all these 1-drop. I probably would have done the same. And you have the secret rare. Look at that. The good one, too. I like the alt art. I like this art more than I like the silver one. Your hand is already insanely good. Alright, we'll check out your game right after this, Kage. I don't think anybody else dropped the replay code before you. I can't believe this man's already using a meteor. Oh, this is a tough one. Alright, the Wolf, we'll take a look at that one after. Actually, did you drop that before? I don't think you dropped the code before. But we'll do Kage's and then the Wolf. I don't think this is worth saving. Your whole hand's going to die for it. It sucks, too, because you want to keep the hit up. But losing 2 cards out of hand to save this, I just don't think it's worth it. Well, if he makes it 35, I would let him go. Still let him go. Alright, we're keeping him up. Alright, Hit, welcome to the squad. You're not going anywhere. That's a lot of resources to burn into him. Especially when he got rid of his 1-drop. But I do understand that you're trying to awaken, so I would have let it go. That's what I would have done. I'm not going to say it's the wrong play to keep him up, but you got to be really careful about your hand size. The question is, what do we even charge here? I don't want to get rid of the God Kamehameha simply because this destroys the Cell Goku 5-drop. But I also don't want to get rid of, like, that either. You could get rid of the Goku. The Goku only really kills Vegeta. We'll see what you charge. Alright, so you do get rid of that. That's fine. Probably Android since you got rid of many Awakeners, the 2C. That's true, you did have 2 Androids in hand. We get 2 hits out, which is really nice. Because normally what green wants to do on turn 3 is to ramp and play 1-drop. As long as one of these guys stays up, you're going to awaken and you're going to kill his 1-drop. The problem is, what's our turn 3? Probably just play the... I think you just play the Goku. It's a 30k swing. It was a fast Broly Awakening. But now we gotta put the pressure on. Well, the 3-drop Goku now works great. Now it works great. And we get to take a life. I would still keep him up. 100%. He's only going to invest the swing in. Let's just keep him going. The problem with hit, though, is that he, oh, he's going to blow it up. I was going to say, the hit doesn't get the buff from U7. So it would have been pretty hard to land the hit. 1 second, Moose has a word to say. Had to ask Moose to chill for a second. Say hi to Moose. Alright. So, I mean, this play was pretty much... You have to play him. There's nothing else you could have done. Exactly. It's hard on the hit, yeah. It sucks that the hit doesn't get the boost from this. But... Actually, Hit doesn't have Tournament of Power on it because none of these have Tournament of Power. He doesn't even do well in the Tournament of Power deck. I wonder if the Hit just straight up gets replaced with the 20k critical Caulifla next set. I'm not going to say it does because minusing by 5 is still going to be pretty good with clearing out those 1-drops. But, like, that 20k crit's pretty good. And it awakens you? That's pretty good. Stripe, there's probably going to be a Universe 6 deck at some point. I mean, I don't know if they're ever going to straight up give us one, but they're going to keep putting those Universe 6 cards in to the point where, like, you could build it. But it's one of those rogue archetypes. It's not going to be a main focus like Universe 7 or Tournament of Power, but if they do put a lot of investment into it, it could work. This has to die and we can't kill it. This is why I didn't want to get rid of the God Kamehameha. This reason specifically. Because leaving this up is a problem. That is a must-die card. And we have no way of killing it. So now the only play we have is like Android 18 into Krillin. That's it. Krillin can at least swing for 25k, but this is just to pull a card out of your hand. Or we do this. We could swing 35. Okay. He's taking the hit? That's dumb. That's dumb. No. I can't believe the Broly takes that hit. He's probably expecting you to full all in with the double strike next turn. You're only taking one hit this turn. Or, I'm sorry, you're only blocking one hit this turn. So all you gotta do is block one hit and then just let him swing in. I think I would have let him hit there. And then when he swings in with this guy, that's the one that you block. But we let all these hit now. 100%. He's just giving us more ammo to land one strike. Oh, he's only going to swing once. Alright, so what do we do? If we're going to all in, you probably take the life with Krillin. You can even take 2 lives with Krillin. I don't know if we have it, though. If you'd like to know the Broly hand at this point, I don't want to spoil, So I'll show you at the end. We'll see what he has left. So pay attention to what he plays. But if we're going for game, we're taking these hits. Yeah. And we get another draw with Roshi. The problem is he's got 6 cards in hand, but if they're meteors, he can't play them too. There could be a lot of dead cards. We can really tell what his hand is based on what he's dropping. And when he's dropping super combos, you know that you're close. So like, you drop the Roshi, you drop the Krillin, you just go all in. Another 10k drop is huge. But we're all in with this Krillin. Ah, that sucks. Why do you hear it in the background? I don't know. His hand was 0 combo, Big Bang, 0 combo, Meteor. That's tough, dude. That's tough. I mean, you played the end of that game really well. But that's a tough hand, dude. That's why you don't like tapping out with Broly. You have to assume he has Meteor. You have to. He was stuck on it. Yeah, because you really want to keep your hand open for that situation. Having 1 Meteor in hand to save yourself, like, here's what the Broly has to realize. I let him hit me that following hit. Like, last turn, you swung in with 30k and he let it go. When all he needed to do was drop a 10k combo to save himself. If he's going to let you hit him there, he has to keep an energy open for that Meteor. And the fact that he didn't is what lost him the game. And even that one swing where he hit you down to 3, why? You can't kill him. He's just giving you more ammo to hit him. Crazy stuff. You handled it really well, though. It's a hard matchup. Alright. We got another replay, this one from Kage. And let's see how this one's going to play out. The Bronze 5 legend himself. We got Broly versus Vegeta. Alright, that hand you gotta reroll. That's crazy. Not really good. Your one is Bronze versus Plat? Alright, I'm excited to see that one. That hand was 100% out of the question. Really good that you found this. So I've played this matchup not a lot. You don't see a lot of Vegeta players. But like, I think it's hard to deal with Vegeta late. But if you can build the board against Vegeta, you win. That's how this works. Can you build a board versus Vegeta? And there's not many options you have right now because it's early game. It sucks that he's playing these, but like your 1-drops don't matter too much to begin with. This is such a clunky hand. The good news is you have the Vegeta to pop his like Trunks 2-drop if that's what he decides to play. So it's good to have this. You have a pretty good curve. I like the block there. You don't need to take hits too fast. Also, blue just sends all your cards back to hand, so I do like getting rid of it. This gets to combo just a hit. We're going to send the Goten back to hand. You can pull out some Bronze vs. God if you want. If you want, send it in. With slightly above starter deck, you might add what? I like the swing into this. We want to build our board against Vegeta anyway. It's also really clutch that we drew a 1-drop to play along with our ramp. Did we find anything off it? Nope. Moa always misses. It's just guaranteed miss every time, and I'll never understand it. I don't know why that guy just decides to miss all the time, but he does. Yeah, the boy Moa. Oh yeah, when they play it, dude, they hit it every time. Every time. I actually would have blocked this hit. Here's the crazy part. He's going to awaken you, and now you can go androids. I just missed what you charged. Was that a meteor? No, it was destructive. That's such a good charge off the top, dude. That's such a good charge. Well, you know, we have two ways to play this turn. Obviously, you charge one of these 3 androids. We don't need 3. And if we're stalling the Vegeta, you could even go with the 5-drop Gohan, clear the Goten, and do 1 swing in the face to keep him at 5. The double strike would send him to 4, and then you have to deal with 35k swings next turn. So I honestly like the Gohan clear, or you swing first, see if he saves it. You could Turles ramp. Turles is actually better. Turles might be better. First things first, I think you swing into the Trunks to see what he does. He lets it go. I think you still drop Turles here. And crit him in the face. Play Gohan? I think you play Gohan first. You should always play the Gohan first. You didn't play him first. That's fine. Looking back on it, you're like, I think I played Gohan first? You knew you should have played him. You knew you should have, but you didn't. Meteor off the top, pretty good. We can defend ourselves with it. I'm surprised you killed the Goten. I probably would have swung face there. He has to combo just to land a hit with the Goten. But we are building our board to deal with this guy. Yeah, the Meteor just came in time, too. But you don't use it here. Well, 40. Super combo. I would prefer to save these super combos if possible. Oh, wow. Vegetas generally don't run Mai's, or a few of them. I think Vegetas do run Mai. They just don't run 4, because it's not as necessary. But yeah, pushing the 5 could lead to this Trunks. That's fair that you said that. But yeah. I would have preferred you meteored that, because it's harder to play this. It's easy to, like, play your entire energy pool with green on this turn because you're on Broly turn. You just didn't draw Broly, which is crazy. This is your only play. We want to keep the Gohan in hand for the 10k combo, and we want to put pressure on with the double strike. That sucks. That's your charge for next turn. Alright, Matrell, I see your code there. We're going to do the Wolf after this one, and then we'll go right into yours after that. Alright. Unfortunately with Blue, though, it's like their hand's never really gone. He has 2 peel-offs and a drop as well, so he's ready to do the peel-off reload. I don't mind you even burning your energy there, because it looks like we're trying to win off the backs of the double strikes and not Broly. But there's got to be a Broly coming soon. Okay. A meteor would have been a perfect save here. I would have meteored saved that. Strife, you get 50 gems for the maintenance. So you're going to choose to what, combo like your whole hand? Yeah. You could have done a meteor save to keep your hand up. But I guess we're going to meteor save this one. Meteor gets us to 65. Let's see if he goes to 60. Nope. I mean, we're really holding on to this meteor. I guess what you want to do is meteor to win the game. I respect it. I respect it. So what do you do here then? Do you don't want to burn your energy yet, but you do want to get the draw. Do you meteor this swing so that you can go to 6 out of 7 and then use your ability to draw one and then swing it? That might be how you do it. You could play it first as well, but now you're tipping your hand. But that's fine. I see. Yeah, I get it now that you're saving it for the final hit. I like the 10k combo to force him to super combo plus. I mean, if I was playing against you, I don't think I would have seen the second androids coming down that turn. Because I saw that you got rid of one with the charge, and I'm like, what are the odds he has 3 androids in hand? So I would have been surprised when you dropped that down. But you know what? Good win. You didn't even need Broly. You didn't even need Broly. Hell of a win there. Very few things I would have done differently. I gotta scroll up. The wolf. It is your turn. Broly's there for the green matchup. You would mostly use Meteor earlier. Yeah, that's the one difference. I would have used Meteor earlier to keep the super combos, but it actually worked out in your favor to where that super combo would have won you the game. It was from 50 plus games ago from when you were still learning. We'll see about that, Mr. DeWolf. We will see about that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're only level 50. And it's a mirror? It's a true mirror match. I was like looking at your hand. Is this something we should have kept? Yeah, it works. We have 2 Awakeners. If you're running the other 1-drop Roshi, I don't think it's worth re-rolling this to find it. I like the curve. It's a good hand to keep. So, Strife loves this Beerus 3-drop. I'm in the other court. I don't like him that much. And this promo Goku I've never run, but I think he puts in work in this mirror match. Oh, you did take him out, Strife? You used to fight me on putting this guy in my deck. I know you did, and you know you did too. Alright, so I like the hit here. But I actually like playing hit and not swinging. Or you play him and swing and keep him up. Well, no, you have to swing, because he could just drop the 3-cost Goku next turn. You could try to bait the 3-cost Goku with, like, Android. But I like the awakening part. I still think you play the hit. The problem is, Strife, it's just like... it doesn't feel good. Like, you run this Beerus when you don't have the 3-cost Goku. That's when you run him. But the 3-cost Goku and Beerus have, like, nothing in common. Like, this should be one of the only 3 drops you run. You run him with the Android 17 as Awakeners. That's pretty much it. This Beerus, his value is just in crit and buffing somebody else for 5k, which is nice, but I just don't think it does enough. I'm trying to think of a play here. I think we charge one of these God Kamehamehas. Oh, we actually get rid of the Whis, so we're valuing these. So, I guess what you would want to do is swing in, get rid of the Roshi, play this for 1 to pop this, and then play either your hit or your Android. I would probably play the Android. Let's see what you do. Play the Roshi, and play that for 2. You don't have the 3-drop Goku or the 4-drop Goku in your deck. At this point, if that helps your decision making. Okay, that's fair. I don't know if I would have done that play, because this becomes 1 if you have no battle cards. I would have swung in, comboed off the Roshi, played that for 1, and then you could play one of your 2-drops. Now our board is just going to be 2 1-drops. It's not as scary as one of these guys. We're going to combo these away. Oh, he has another one. Never mind, he didn't even swing. He's playing this so strange. He's trying to build the board and then rush you all at once. And you're just trying to clear the board. I think you charge one of your Beerus. You know what's crazy? I would have used him this turn. This Goku, what I would have done was play the hit, minus the Vegeta down to 10, swing with that Goku, and that pops the Vegeta. I think that's what I would have done there. Now, I'm not so sure. I don't think this is worth blowing up with this. This we save. But we definitely want hit on the field. But I don't think this is the turn for it anymore. I think you just go Beerus and swing him with crit. Are we past? I would have developed something. If I can say so in my latest post, that was a relatively high-level game. What, the last one you just dropped? Oh, you didn't think you could have won that game, but you derped? We'll see. We'll see. I'm watching the Wolves right now, right? Yeah. I don't know if I would have passed on 4 energy. That is something else. The good news is, you did avoid getting popped by the Goku. The Wolf. See, I already forgot. I forgot he pulled that Goku to his hand. You know what? You're right, dude. You're absolutely right. I forgot he pulled this to hand. Like, we saw it happen when he used the Representatives of Universe 7. That's fair. And I would have played right into it. I mean, I would have swung and forced him to combo out with the crit. But yeah, it would have got popped. And now we get to keep the 5k combo. Yeah, I would have done the same thing, Kage. I get a little ahead of myself sometimes. I think that's fair reasoning. That is an incredible draw right now. He's not, like, playing the board, or he's not swinging in with the board. We can just board wipe him. I don't think there's any other play. Like, you need to drop Beerus here. And probably get rid of one of these 2 Beeruses. I still like keeping this. But that draw at the top is huge. Huge draw. Oh my god, the Gohan too. Where was he last turn? I would have gotten rid of the Beerus 3-drop. It's only a 5k combo. I like the God Kamehameha because all we need is like a Whis, or you play hit with this and then you clear his double strike. So I like holding on to this. Getting rid of his double strike is really important. My man's running Krillin. Oh my god. You have to let it go. It's going to cost too much to keep this up. Double Beerus in U7 could pressure him next turn, but then hit and God Kame can kill you. I see your train of thought, and I think I agree ditching Beerus is best. Yeah. We're never playing this Beerus, I don't think. Ever. We have a pretty cool turn next turn. If we play it the way I'm thinking. I'm curious what you're going to do. But I'll tell you what I would do. And we already didn't do what I wanted. I actually liked playing the hit and the 4-drop Gohan this turn. Killing his Krillin and swinging him with crit and then swinging into his Tien. That's what I would have done. I must say I love Beerus in the story, but as far as his cards go in digital, I am more of a hater. I especially dislike the 20k outside of U7. But in U7, he's fire. He's almost unusable, but in U7, he is usable because he gets to 25. But I don't hate his 5-drop. Like, clearing the board in certain matchups wins you the game. And if the Wolf wins this game, that's largely in part from that 5k, or 5-drop Beerus. Now that we... Let's see if you charge. Alright, now that we got rid of the Gohan, now I'm confused on what I want to do. That Krillin needs to die. Letting him minus things all the time is going to suck. And the only way to effectively kill him now is with the double strike. So, I guess we're in with the double strikes. I would swing into the Tien first to see if he saves it, and then do the double strike swing face. Well, that changes things. God Kame and Goku after is probably fine. I would try to kill Krillin with leader first. I mean, I always was going to kill Krillin, but now we have another way to do it. Clemani, I see your replay. We will watch your replay right after I do Matrill. We had a Matrill replay up there that I gotta watch. Did I skip Matrill? I am so sorry if I did. I just realized it. I think I skipped your replay. I'll go ahead and put it back in the chat to remind myself. We'll do your replay and then we'll do Clemani after that. So, back to the game. We're gonna do probably the double strike. I don't like burning this. But when else would you use it? Like, the Gohan plus Whis kills this. And that leaves us with 2 energy to play with. Which isn't enough to do anything else either. You don't like crit Beerus per se because I think there are high value cards you can run out there. There's a lot of better 3-drops. Let's see how you play this. Pop the Tien and double strike, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright. I wouldn't even combo into this. You just swing 40k raw. Put the pressure on. Alright, we can go to 50. Got 3 cards out. You know what? Good enough. 3 cards is great. 15. I like saving him once to force the double strike to swing in here. I wouldn't save him again. But saving him once is forcing his double strike here. Now you let it go. I mean, wait, does he leave it at 40? He left it at 40. I assumed he was going to combo in. Like, at least 5k. But if he leaves it at 40, I mean, our whole hand's gone. That's the thing, though. You know what? I don't know if I like burning the entire hand, but here we are. I still think he's swinging leader to this. That's a huge draw. That's a huge draw. At this point, we're just swinging in until this dies, and then we go face. You let that go. Since you're at 4 life, I don't mind putting him at 1. I would have swung in. I don't mind putting him at 1. There's no way he would have killed both of these. And he can't kill you next turn. And we'll check his hand just to see what he could have done. Yeah. He couldn't have killed both of them. I would have swung in there to put him at 1. You have to let him go. And we take the hit. We're going for game. He doesn't swing. Okay. What do we draw? TN? It's 20k. It's a 20k. Alright, if we're truly going for a game, I think we throw a tenor on this. We hit ourselves with Master Roshi. And then we just try to pump into this. I would have thrown 10 on that attack. But we still have the TN swing. I would take the hit with Master Roshi first. Because you really need one of these attacks to swing, or to land to win the game. If we're going to be playing it safe, we could just wait now. And we have the cards. So, we're not going for game. That's fine. We can stall one more turn. We did get the cards out of his hand. And we're not, like, too afraid of dying. We have the super combo plus 10 in hand. And it's going to be hard for him to get another hit in. That we let go. Okay, we'll keep it up. Yeah, these guys are very patient. I would have definitely went all in at some point. The Wolf said I was worried about putting him to 1, giving him the card he needs to push me and control the board. Well, when you put him at 1, and you're still at 4 life, and he doesn't have a double strike on board already, he can't kill you. There's no way he's landing all those hits. But you would have been able to swing on him, forcing him to combo every single attack after that. So once you have him at 1, he has to defend every single hit. And he's going to be burning cards left and right. Obviously, you want to land your swing first. So we have to swing in here. And I would probably just do like a... Well... You know what? Don't combo this. Okay, we are. I was thinking of backup plays with the Bua and the the Whis. But now we just play Roshi, see what we get. All we need is a 20k and then we win. Somebody that can, like, hit. That works. Now we got game. We already win. Yeah. We're good. We're good. I'm overthinking it. Overthinking it. GG. Combo it all the way. I try to min-max every single play, and sometimes you just don't have to. You just don't need to. Overthinking it. You have the patience of a saint. I think I would have went all in the turn before. But, like, sometimes that's what gets me in trouble. No, that was a good game. That was a really good game. I think you played it smarter than I would have. Like, my dumb ass would have been like, hit face! Hit face! Did I copy that replay code wrong? Oh wait, I got it, I got it. This one is Matrill's game. And then we're gonna do some money after this, so hold on to your seats, guys. Thanks for the input, though. I can see some better decisions, and you mentioned them also, so it's good that I already know what you're thinking. I'm not the best player in the world, alright? I'm not the best player in the world. I'll say that right now. My strength is control decks. So I always like to control the board. I really struggle with rushdown. And I don't know when to go in all the way. But man, I really like to clear a board, you know? You really wish you could play a control deck? Yeah, I feel you there. Alright, Matrill, I hope you're still in the chat. We're going to go over your game right now. Already, dude, you're in a bad spot. You're in a really bad spot. I think Beerus into yellow is one of the biggest matchup swings in one favor in the game. Beerus destroys yellow. Ruins it. That 3-drop Goku alone kills half of your minions. So you're going to have to play this very smart to win this game. Let's see how you do it. From what I've seen going against crit decks, is that you want to block some of these hits and just swing in. And let the Beerus hit himself down. And then once he's awakened, then you can let him start hitting you. That's what I've noticed in a lot of these matchups. He didn't play the 1-drop Whis, so I wouldn't feel afraid to drop one of these. But once that Whis is out, then it's like, what's the point? But I'm curious to see if you block these hits or not. Alright, we're going to let it go. I'm going to patiently wait in this very early Friday for my next turn. It is not Friday for us, man. Okay. So this sucks. We want hit dead. I actually like playing the Frieza to rest it and then swinging into this guy and forcing him to combo to keep it up, because Beerus doesn't draw cards. If you make him combo to save this, he's just losing more and more hand advantage while you keep drawing cards. So I do like putting him to rest and swinging into the hit. One thing with yellow, resting opponent 1-drop to not hit opponent's face and starve him a bit is usually paying off. That's exactly what I was just saying, Kage. I really like putting him to rest and swinging into him for 2 important reasons. One, you're keeping Beerus at a high life, and when he's unawakened, he's not drawing on his attacks, so his hand just gets dwindled. And 2, that hit will ravage your board. All of your 1-drops die to him, so you want him dead. At this point, since you're playing these, I wouldn't even swing. But that hit's just going to pop all your 1-drops. I would save it with the 1-drop. Perfect. Now the hit just can't pop it, and you got value. The guy should have swung with hit first and popped it. So you got lucky there. I was in the middle of saying it, Kage. I was in the middle of saying it. Thank you for the lesson. Now we have to deal with 2 hits. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at this. How does yellow deal with it? We're going to have to take this hit. We really want to see Cooler off the top. We didn't get him. We have one more chance with the swing. But man, do we want to, like, be awakened before we swing. What are we trying to do here? We don't have the 2-drop Ginyu for the combo. So I guess you're trying to swing into the Whis. No, we're going Ginyu into what, Birder? Oh my god. You should have swung first. You should have swung first. We would have saw him. We would have saw him off the top. I understand why you didn't swing first, because you want to awaken to 20 to put more pressure on, and you have no idea of knowing. But man, that sucks. You didn't do it wrong. Like, that's... You technically did it right, but man, that sucks to see. Yeah, I guess we're clearing the board. I'm surprised he's trying so hard to save the Whis. Wow. Alright, well, just restand it. The good news is he can't swing into your minions. The bad news is you're probably going to get hit with like a 4-drop Gohan or a 3-drop Goku. That's going to suck. But this matchup's not in your favor to begin with. So we're playing it the best we can. And you're not playing it wrong. But we got to start defending these hits with the 5Ks. Well, yeah, he gets one between the hits and the Beerus for free. And then the other one just probably gets popped by whatever card he decides to play. But these guys being up sucks. What is he setting up for? Is he going to Fua? Is he going to UI? Oh my god. Well, the Frost is annoying. How do we deal with Frost? This is a tough one. I think this is a dead card in your hand. We get rid of this. I don't think you're ever going to have your 2 Ginyus out and have the energy to play it. Okay. That's cool and all. The only card that can swing is the Frieza. Oh, we are going to do the card draw. Okay. I respect the card draw. I don't mind it either. I don't mind it. It was definitely out of left field. I don't even know if I would have played that. If he drops the 5-cost Beerus, you just lost a 5k combo. Oh, that's annoying. Dude, if you win this game, you're a god. Alright? Hear me out, Matrill. If you win this game, you're a god. Everything is going against you right now. Yeah, Frost destroys yellow. It just does. I don't know how you come back from this. There's a couple outs, but man, it's tough. When I was running Shin, he single-handedly increased my win rate versus Broly. Shin's very good against Broly. Being able to swing 30 into him is huge. Alright, what do we do now? What do we got? Knees? That's dead. That's just going to hit us to 1. I mean, you could play Hit or Cooler and then put him to rest. But he's going to keep that up. But Cooler might be your only play. I guess you swing into the hit and pop the other hit. That's your only real play. Yeah, that's all you can do. Let's see if he combos to save it. He does not. At this point, these are just combo. I don't know if you're ever going to be able to clear that Frost effectively. Sometimes when I play Freeze, it doesn't select on end of turn to activate. I almost lost my last game. Do you have like auto or something turned off? This is where Red loses? If he doesn't have good God Kamehameha? Well. Wow. Like, I'm so used to Beerus having outs to clear cards. The fact he doesn't have it is insane. Or does he have it? He doesn't, because you cleared both of his hits. He can only get that to 15. This Goku doesn't do it. Okay. We're not out of it yet. And we're keeping it up. Man, look at this guy, dude. Yeah, the snipe was really good on the Krillin. That's one less swing we gotta take. It's risky territory getting rid of all these cards to keep the cooler up. But we're doing it. Like, we're keeping the man up. I just don't really care about keeping cooler up against Beerus because Beerus pops him so easily. But if he's going to, like, put all of his cards in rest mode and we have a chance to win, yeah. I don't think we have it still. Alright, we're trying to clear these Shins now. That's good. We have to still hit into the Shin with a double strike. I like this play too, getting rid of his 10k combo. You swing into the Shin and you kill, or you... Oh, wait, he's at 2. What am I doing? He's at 2. When did he take that hit? Hold on, I gotta rewatch this. I didn't even see him take that hit. Where's my head? I need to fast forward here. I missed it completely. He hit himself down to 2? I missed that completely. Why did he do that? Oh my god. I didn't even notice he hit himself down to 2. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, if that Beerus keeps himself at 4, he wins. Well, here's the thing, Chopsy Doodle. If you're playing red, Beerus always has an answer against Cooler. I'm surprised this guy didn't, to be honest. Going to 3 is one thing. Going to 2, you're asking for that double strike. You're asking for it. Let's speed up to where we were. So, the play completely changes. Everything I just said before, throw it out the window. He's at 2. Oh my god, we win the game. Put his 10k to rest. We're swinging in 55. The best he can do is 2 super combos to get him to 60. Does he actually have 2 super combos? I don't think so. Well, Matrill, I'll say it straight up. It's a bad matchup for you. Alright? And you really shouldn't have won that game. But you held on, you didn't give up, and when he threw, you took advantage. And I respect that. It was a bad matchup for you. And you still got the win. And you made him feel really bad. A dub is a dub. Congratulations, Beerus. Unlimited possibilities, and you found the one way that lost you the game. But you managed to compare to what he did to you. Yep. 100%. Alright, Strife Bro, I see your code, but first we're going to be doing Clemoney. Clemoney's up next, and then we'll do Strife Bro. Oh, if I can do this right. So hopefully you're still here, Clemoney. It's your turn. Let's go over the game. But you managed it compared to what he did to you. That guy was cursing so loud when he played the cooler. Yeah, I'm sure he did. So Clemoney bringing in the androids as always. If I remember correctly, Clemoney is the lover of brother-sister combination attack. I wonder if we're going to see that in effect this game. First off, I don't deserve to even win. I'm not even running Ginyu because I don't have it. Sitting here with King Cold combos. My man, dude. King Cold combos. That's how you play the game. Alright, Clemoney's still here. Good, good, good. I was not able to believe how he won that. I mean, look, man. I don't know how you won it either. Like, let's be real. The Beers kind of handed it to you, but I respect how you hung in there. I would have probably gave up at some point, just been like, oh, you got it. But he played bad at the end, and you took advantage, and I respect that. Yeah, it sucks that you don't have the Ginyu, but it is what it is. Android's early game plays pretty standard. Not really much we could do. I like putting the Android 18 in the drop because we have the Android 17 to just pull her back out on turn 4. The only thing... we do have the Cell Goku. We're going to see the ramp combos, I think. Turn 4, you pull her out. Turn 5, you're ramping, dude. I think we let her go. Our hand dictates that we cannot keep her up. Unfortunate. Another unfortunate thing, we don't have a turn 3. Now we have a turn. But first we swing to see if we get the lab. You don't get the lab. So yeah, it's just going to be a Goku play here. I refuse to accept reality where Beerus... Wait. Oh, the wolf. Too eager, you said in my game. I'm guessing it's the same thing there. Yeah, he got a little too eager. Are we running lab? That's a good question. I do run the lab in my deck when I play androids. I don't know about Clemoney. Clemoney, are you running lab in this deck? I do enjoy lab in it. Getting to Broly still matters to win the game, I think. But you can win, like, without lab. You could be doing the double strike plays left and right. Broly critting himself down. Not critting, but hitting himself down to awaken. We do have to deal with Broly in 2 turns. Which is a little bit annoying. Interesting. Well, Strife, it is technically aggro androids, but he's playing a late game package. You are playing lab? Alright, so there is a lab in here, we just didn't see it, which is unfortunate. There's only one play for us this turn. and that is Android 17. Pull out the 3-drop. Or we pop this guy and get the ramp in. Obviously, that's another play. Combos it away. Now we don't have to discard to kill it. We pass. You know what? I don't mind it. And I don't mind it because you want to get to Android's next turn. I see why you're doing it. You do want to get to the Android's next turn. You have 2 issues with Lab. It can't ramp you turn 2 out of 3, and 2, you can run other ramp. Well, the thing about Lab is that it's a free ramp every turn after the turn you play it. So yes, it's slower on that turn, but if you're playing ramp androids, your turn 4 is Vegeta anyway. Mitril, you can drop another one if you want. I'm going to be doing Strife Bro after this, and then if you drop another one, I'll come right back to you. Have I seen the self-field spell? I'll take a look at that after. Another good thing about having such high life, though, is that we don't care about taking these hits. That's fine. You might have to charge one of the androids. I think at this point we're ramping to get to Broly next turn. I guess not. Here's a wild play if you want it. Alright, we actually pull her out to draw a card. Okay. I like that. What else do we do then? There's the Lab. Of course it's there now. A little late for Lab. I like playing the Goku, drawing the card, and then using the Goku as combo there. I would have probably preferred to do that. But we're putting a ton of pressure on this guy. And this will draw us another android. No reason not to play it. We don't have a meteor in hand. So I think you just drop him out and then pass. We're not in the best spot, to be honest. We have the hand advantage, but man, this guy has a pretty good board. And we can't get the Broly. That's why I wanted to ramp last turn. I would have preferred the ramp so that we could deal with his Broly when he drops it. Now, we're going to have to get a little bit creative. We can't take that double strike. Drawing the meteor off the top is pretty nice. But we saved that meteor for the android double strike. You know what? We're saving the meteor for the double strike on him. Fair? Fair? 25k swing out of nowhere? Charge Lab. Or not. I don't think we're ever playing Lab. It doesn't matter. We got rid of an extra card. Yep. I agree with the big combo. We're getting a lot out of his hand. But now what are we going to do? Now I think we just play androids and draw cards. Yep. Get rid of the Lab. We pray to Hades. Oh my god, another Lab. Draw another card here. Oh my god. We drew all the Labs in a row? That's not even fair. So we just play him and then pull the other Android 18 out? Do it again? Get rid of the Lab? Draw another card. Oh, we took a life? Are we going for game? I think we're going for game. Oh, snap. I can't believe you're going for game here. I respect it, but our hand sucks for combos. He took the hit. Oh my god, we have a chance with the meteor. We have a chance. We're all in, baby. We're all in, baby. Unbelievable. I never would have went that line to go for game. I never would have went that line. Ugh. That was the bravest line I've ever seen. But you know what? Did he have a choice? Did he have a choice? He had Broly and androids on the field. Like, here's how my game would have been different. Because Plemoni went in, he didn't ramp last turn. So he couldn't get to 8 to get the Broly out. So he pretty much said, I'm all in next turn no matter what. But the way you played that line shows your mastery of the Android deck. You've played this a lot. You had no choice, but you played it so correctly that it won you the game. And we can only assume that his hand was a bunch of 0 combos. So, kudos to you for getting that win. You pulled that one out of your butt. That's actually crazy. That is such a good win. Strife Bro, I believe you are next. And then we have another one from Matrill. If you guys want to hop in the queue and send some more codes, I'm only down to Strife Bro and Matrill right now. Wait, Kage, did you drop another one? Did I forget you? Strife, can you help me manage the replay codes? I must have missed Kage's at some point. Kage, drop another one. I'll do Strife Bro, I'll do you, and then we got Vitrill. And Strife, if you could just please help me keep track. I'm struggling. Whisper them to you? No, you copy and paste them in a... Just copy them and paste them in like a notepad or something. I don't know. Alright. Kage, you're up next, and then we'll go back to Matrill. How about that? Alright? You are next. We got a Frieza mirror match with Strife Bro? I'm so sorry I missed it, dude. The queue got a little bit long for me. Strife Bro, I know you don't have the yellow cards. I know you don't have them. But goddamn, look at this hand. What is this? Actually running the Frieza King Cold combo, I respect it. I want to see Banana in this deck too. I want to see him. That's what you have to run too, Chopsy? Yeah, I mean, you don't have a choice. It's hard, man. This combo, like, isn't really that good, but, like, it's not the worst thing you can run. 9.9 times out of 10, you're going to want to run the double strike over this combo. But the good thing is, it's a blocker that comes back to active mode at the end of your turn, which is pretty nice. I like the Frieza swing into this play. Keeping him at 7, pretty good. We're off to a smooth start. Just finding this Frieza is really good. Unfortunately, now we have to deal with that. Are we even keeping it up? Yeah? Viable, yes. As good as Ginyu, no. Well, yeah, Ginyu's a lot better. I would actually keep him up. I would combo. Now he's got a combo to hit yours. And then you could just 5k out. 25. Now you need the 10k out. Now we let him go. Alright. Alright, Kage, I'll make sure that I copy this code instead. Alright, we're just gonna pass. Okay. Not like you really had much choice, though. We didn't find any of our 3 drops. We didn't have any good 2 drops. I think this match will be a Frieza victory. You know what? How about this? We'll start a prediction here. Alright guys, you got 1 minute to predict. Will Frieza win? Yes or yes? Here's the gamble though, guys. You don't know if I'm going to pick 1 or 2. You don't know if I'm going to pick 1 or 2. And I am not going to look and see who picked more of what. I'm going to randomly select 1 or 2. Go ahead and get your guesses in. Get your predictions in. Will Frieza win this game? Alright, back to the game at hand here. We have a huge board that we got to deal with, Strife. We are in a terrible spot. No kidding. If you can top deck Cooler, we're in it, baby. We're in it. We need Cooler, though. That sucks. You swing in, and we look for Cooler. We don't get Cooler, we're sad. We're really sad. Now what? What you could do is just draw cards. That's what I was going to suggest. You just got ahead of me there. The Pacers are manhandling the Bucks. Tough. I don't know what's going on in the NBA. I haven't watched any basketball all year. I mean, this is your only play, Strife. You don't really have a choice. You're just drawing cards. Alright. We just hold on. He's gonna clear all these. That's fine. What's going on, Leon? What's going on? Nerds? Thanks, bro. How about you play the game, Leon, and send us your codes? Oh, man, we just have to defend. That's all we can do. Stripe, I'm still looking for an out. Yeah, he absolutely should have attacked face there. He has you on the ropes if he just goes all in. But, like, what's our out? I think we're actually going to see the Frieza King Cold play next turn. I think we see it. Oh, now we get Cooler, though? Is Cooler the play? Now we have 2 Coolers. First, let's draw. We draw off the Ginyu, we draw off the Swing. And then we'll go from there. Another Cooler. Okay. I think we Cooler and swing into Raccoon, popping the Frieza. That's the only play. Well, I mean, he charged Cooler to get a 0-cost combo out of his hand, and we have a second one. I don't think that Stripe is ever going to play 3 Coolers. Oh, you know what, Kage? Absolutely right. The Frieza doesn't auto-restand. The tournament is Saturday, Leon. You know what, Stripe? He has a good point. Resting the Frieza there is good because it doesn't come back. It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on Saturday. Look at that tech knowledge from Kage, dude. Resting the Frieza. I love it. That sucks. That sucks. You're getting rushed and you need to clear? Yeah, but you know what? Would you rather take a 40k swing or a 20k swing? That's the difference right there. Oh, you're a Frieza player when you don't play Broly or Beerus. I don't play yellow at all, so I don't like think of these things. When the opponent rests you, yeah, that's gonna suck. He's all in? Not all in, but Jesus, 80? How easily can we get to 80? 40, 60, 70, 80, 85? Do we block it or take it? I think we block it. Yeah. Alright, we're valuing the Ginyu Frog, which is fine because we're going to draw from it. This we have to take the hit on. This doesn't come back, the cooler. What do we do? Can we pull the one cost Frieza off the top? Can we pull him off the top? Oh my god, dude! Hold? Oh, we didn't even need him because we have Cooler, actually. Cooler Guldo? That's our play? Like, the Guldo's insane. That saves your game alone, this Guldo. And I'm not even running this man. Look at him. Keep posing. Becoming a menace. Crazy stuff. Yeah, we can't get the cooler up. Ah, Strife. He tried, dude. He tried. How did you know, Kage? How did you know he was going to do it? How did you know? Well, we know now, Strife. If he's got the circle with the line through it, he can't restand no matter what you try. Because it's a mistake you see sometimes. Yeah. I've done it before when I was learning yellow. You block this. Or don't block this. Hold on. No, we don't block this. We need to be able to stop the double strike. So we let this go through. We let the 40 hit. Block the double. We have to block this, though. Yep. I don't know. If he did have golden, we lose. If we play it this way, we don't lose. At least not easily. But does he have the one drop, put it to rest, and golden Frieza? I don't think... Is he down 2 golden? He's got 1 charge. He's got 1 in the drop. He's halfway through the deck. He's got 1 in the drop, 1 in the charge. Is that it? No. He's 2... Yeah, he's 2 Friezas through. I'm sorry, it wasn't the drop. I was looking at the energy. I apologize. It wasn't the drop. He only used 2. But, like... Let's see if he has it. I'm saying, without knowing his hand, I would have blocked that hit like Stripe did. I would take the 40 and then block whatever he plays next. Does he have the Golden Frieza? He does. He does. That's why I would have waited. I would take this hit. Then he would lose like a man. The way he's playing just made me feel like he had it. Like I felt it. Now he can't play the Frieza. He's got to play cooler. He should have... He made a misplay there. Because now... Well, no, because you can't block with Cooler. So this doesn't die. Can you save yourself? He doesn't combo or he does? That's GG. Or no, it's not. He didn't combo enough. Oh my god. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He did, didn't he? He ran out of combo. All of a sudden, we have a game with another draw here. That rests his Cooler. You don't combo. You swing with Cooler again to put this to rest. Because now he's just going to combo this. I would have swung with Cooler again. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're going against Cooler, you got to remember you can't let this guy just pop things. He would have popped the 10k combo. But now we're all in. Put that to rest. This goes to 40, 50, 60. And he's got to have the combo in hand. Well, he did rest Cooler, but Cooler. No. Like, the guy couldn't... He couldn't block because when Strife swung, it put Cooler to rest right away. But god dang, how'd you win that game? Yeah. Hell of a game, dude. Oh, if people swing with leader first, 100%. Yeah, then you block right away. But he didn't. Strife played it right. That's a big win, Strife. That's a big one. Alright. I think I still have Kage's copied. And then it's back to... Is it Matrill? Is that your name? I'm sorry if I forgot it. Matrill, I think you put a second one in there. Can you drop it again? Check his profile. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me get out of this and then I'll reload it. Thank you, Matrill. I'll get to yours after this one. Oh, let me get out of this one. You want me to check the profile of the guy that you're playing or the one that we just went against? The guy you're playing right now. Just a casual 18th ranked player in the world. Just a normal Thursday. Casual. He's a filthy casual, man. Strife, I had the pin up there telling people to drop replays, but you know, if you want to pin the codes, that's fine. It's probably easier that way. Alright, let's get in. Keep in mind, it actually updates data. This is currently how he's there. Back in the days we played, he wasn't that great. Well, he definitely sprung up. Guy can't even get the 300. Jeez, yeah. He needs to play more. You can't end at 246. You got to end at level 300. Interesting hand. I don't think we keep that, though. That's a tough hand, man. You're not sure if you even had your 4 Vegetas back here? Well, even if you're running 3, that's enough. I don't have 4. I run 3. I never got the 4th one. And you found your 1 Vegeta, so you're fine. Well, you got nothing to worry about. And you just top deck your 3-drop. So, what are we worried about, man? We have luck on our side. You find a 4 into the 3 ramp instantly. That's crazy. I know it tells us when we load in if you won or lost, but spoilers, if people weren't paying attention, man. Jeez. Some people want to watch this with their virgin eyes and see it for the first time. So he's doing a rush down to 4 life and ramp with my awakening strategy Broly. Interesting. The good news is we have no problem ramping here. We have the 4-drop to back it up next turn. Well, Kage, I don't even mind that swing because, like, Broly's don't usually hit themselves. So, like, you can hold him at 5. I don't think he's going to hit himself down to 4 at any point. He could play another Paragus, but what he wants to do is ramp. You decided to steal this man's deck? That's fair. I mean, the guy's a high-ranking god. I've been seeing this play of rushing Broly to Awakening a lot more lately. So, there's got to be something to it. I've done the same thing with Vegeta. I don't play enough blue. I did the same thing with him. I mean, at this point, I guess we're just dropping Vegeta, popping good old Paraguay here. Good old asparagus. Kill one of your 1-drops. I'm surprised you don't pop that. That's a 10k combo, and you'd be losing a 5k combo to get rid of it. I don't think it's that bad getting rid of this. You've been inexperienced? Yeah, I never played the, I barely played Masters. Barely. And I only played this. So I'm a digital-only player myself. Seven drop would have gone hard if we could actually hit 7 energy this turn, but we can't. The androids I don't hate either, but do we... So here's the problem. He is on Broly next turn. Yeah, this is pure green mastery. Every time I go against green, that's the same board I see too. They always just get all their 1-drops. Ow. To be fair, you have all your 1-drops as well. I think you have to ramp here, or else you can't deal with Broly next turn. That's all there is to it. So, you're probably playing Turles. You need to get a 4-drop or 3-drop or higher in your drop. So I think you swing in and then combo the Goku, and then play Turles. You're playing the androids here? Oh, that's not good. Oh, you don't even play the androids. You ramp with him. Okay. I would have preferred the Turles because knowing full well that this guy has, like, Broly in his hand, he's going to pop this. And if he's going to pop my 5-drop anyway, do the crit. Yeah, the old green cantrip dual classic, 100%. Yeah, the Paragus coming late kind of sucks. But we definitely got... Yeah, you should have popped that a while ago. 100%. Trading your 5k combo for his 10k, it's a no-brainer. A no-brainer. But yeah, we knew Broly was coming. But at the very least, you ramped. Alright, you did ramp. That's the smart play, knowing full well that you got to deal with his Broly the following turn. But this is going to be tough. Because he's the first one to get Broly out, which means he gets those 2 swings before you can get yours. So your hand... Oh, you actually take it. Yeah, Turles would have been better there. It's a 5k higher. And Turles puts it in active, right? Yep, he puts it in active mode when he puts it in. It would have just been a better play all around. But you know what? It is what it is. You did ramp, and that's the important thing. You knew that you had to get to 8 for the Broly turn. You knew it. When did you get to 9? Did I miss something? Whatever. I wasn't paying attention for a second. Oh, you awakened. That's right. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Yep. I agree with that swing, killing that. I agree with it. One less combo for him. But here, he's probably going to do some shenanigans with the double strike androids and like 2 meteors. There's, yep, there it is. And we only have 1 meteor. Our hand's big, but a lot of this is just 5Ks. The opponent was just too great for you to overcome, but it wasn't that far. I wouldn't say they were too great for you to overcome. There's just a couple plays I would have done differently. I don't know if it would have helped you too much. Like, let's see what his hand was. His hand wasn't that good, to be honest. Wait, did he use 2 meteors? I think he did. The 2 meteors and the super combo would have been really hard for you to get past. I don't think there's much you could have done there. Alright, let's get through the combo train. That's tough. But that's a high ranking dude right there. The best I ever did, I beat the 7th ranked person, but the 2nd ranked person absolutely destroyed me. He had one and then he got one off the search. Yeah, that's right. Alright, Strife, I'm going to assume that this pinned message is the next one. It says this one's from Matrill, so we got Matrill's 2nd game. I think that's the last of my replays, so I need you guys to get another replay in. I need some more replays. Alright, Matrill's going against a guy with a 62% win percentage. It's pretty good. That's not bad. That's like what mine is. Yeah, Rave, I'm trying to get some more replays in. Drumlin, drop it in, dude. As much as I love Gohan, like I love Gohan to the point where my man's got his own little things, but yeah, go ahead, drop it. That's a tough hand to start with, Matrill. That's a really tough hand to start with. The knees makes it okay. Okay, you know what? It's not even that bad of a hand. This Frieza goes so hard on this guy. I would stall the Beerus. I would play the Frieza, only swing in with your leader. Obviously, if he combos out, you swing in with the Frieza. But I like the stalling. Thank you for pinning that, Strife. Alright, Drumlin, your replay's up next. That was such a huge draw. But to the same point I said earlier about Frieza playing into Beerus, this is such a hard matchup. I would have actually comboed away. I would have comboed that away to stop that hit. Because this Frieza is going to die at some point. He's going to die next turn, to be honest. I guess you charge your sorbet, play knees? I would still swing in, but I wouldn't swing in with knees. If he swings face, which he has to, I would block with this Frieza. Get him off the field. I don't hate that either, because he was probably going to play the 3-drop Goku. Or not. I would have just blocked with the Frieza. Alright, now it's getting a little bit out of hand now. Ah, man, we can't really do much here. Obviously the Ginyu Raccoon combo is happening, so do that first, take a hit. And see what we draw, see if we can get like a 3 or 2 drop. And we're awakened. That's one of the better drops you could have got. We can put a lot of pressure on this turn. And we keep that coin for the double strike next turn. I don't agree with burning your coin to draw 2 here. I wouldn't do it. Keep it for the double strike. Like, we got this Beerus on the ropes. Oh my god, my voice. We got the Beerus on the ropes right now. You're playing a great game. You're playing a great game. Honestly, like, even if you could do this, because you have the 4-drop, but I like having the 5-drop next turn to lock down whatever he plays. Alright, Rave. You will be after Drumlin, alright? We'll get through him first. Righto. I don't know if you saw the bracket, Rave. You didn't get matched up with Wolf round 1, though. This is a tough play, man. This is a tough play. Obviously, we got a combo out, but we only have, like, super combos. It sucks that we have to drop 1. Oh, you're going to take the hit? Alright. I respect it. I respect taking that hit. You could really surprise him when he decides to all in. He could all in, and you could save yourself and then win the game off of it. That would be fun. I actually like the draw 2 there. I do. And I would 100% burn the coin to get this guy out. This Frieza is probably the one card that Beerus struggles to clear. It's the one card he can't clear efficiently. So I really like playing him this turn. We try to end it with a double strike next turn. I'll be surprised at the end. Oh, I'm excited to see it. And you don't even need the combo. You just swing. Alright, I got Rave Time and Wolf on a side quest here. Hating on each other. Guys, the tournament is Saturday, man. Save the hate for them. You guys need to get to the quarterfinals to face each other. Remember that. You gotta beat your first 2 opponents. Alright, Gohan is just gonna clear something with Beerus. But we're all in next turn. So all we gotta do is not die. And, I would... Alright, here's the deal, right? If he plays the double strike, he can go from 35... And we're going to pretend like he has all 10Ks. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. I would take the chance, take the hit from the Krillin, let him go all in, surprise him with 4 super combos. Oh, he doesn't even do that. He doesn't even do it. Well, we're just taking these hits then. We're taking all these hits. There you go. I don't see how we can lose. I do like the hit. Normally, when people see that they're going to go for the double strike win, they always swing on a minion. I like this swing because we have the 40k on board, and he sees that, so he's going to want to combo out of this. So I really like that swing. Put the 10k with it. See, here's the difference though. Now that he blocked that one, we don't swing now. Because now we're just giving him another card. I would rather have used that as a 5k combo with the double strike. But we already did, so now we gotta live with that. Yeah, after the first block, you don't swing in. But that first swing, I think, was very smart. It was a very smart swing. Wow, we're playing this very safe. Let's do some math, okay? Frieza is at 40. You could have got him to 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. He has 10 on board. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. He would need all 10s in hand just to beat that. However, you're going to be playing it safe with this. The problem is he's going to have 3 swings on you, plus whatever he plays, and all those swings are going to eat up your combos. So if you're going to swing in and not go for a game, I think it would have been smarter to swing in and kill his minion? Nah, maybe not. This still gets cards out of his hand. Yeah. Alright, well, we're in it. We're in it to win it. Let's see what he does. 1 Kamehameha plus a 5 gets him out. Or a 10. Alright. All we gotta do is live, but, like, we're really putting ourselves in a tough spot. We can take 1 hit. We can take 1 hit. I'm definitely all in that game. Alright, let's say we went all in, okay? The Frieza could get to 90. We know that. What's this guy's hand? 30? He would have put the Frieza at 85. He would have been at 35. He would have been at 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. He would have gotten out. But here's the difference. I don't think you would have lost Wolf because you wouldn't have swung in with that Frieza. That swing with Frieza is what allowed him to get enough combo power to get out of it in the first place. Because we would have been able to get Frieza to 95 and he would have had 1 less card in hand. And I think he pulled one of the extras off the top because in the replay viewer, it's all in order of when they drew it. So we would have won the game if we did all that. But you know what? We're going to do it this way. We have plenty of combo power to keep ourselves up. The Beerus knows he has to go all in. How long do I plan to stay live? I usually stay alive for 4 hours. So, at the most, another hour and a half. That's it. So we're still chugging along. We're doing our thing. This guy's all in on the double here, and we have plenty of resources to save it. This is, whose game is this? Matrill? I think this is Matrill. I don't hate your play. I don't hate that you didn't go all in. Because you had 4 super combos in hand. You baited him into throwing the game. However, I think it was pretty safe to assume you had the win the previous turn. That's just the way I feel. If you went all in after swinging with Frieza, you would have lost. So you would have had to have swung before the Frieza swing. But since you did swing with Frieza and he took that hit, you did the correct thing by not going all in. So that's what I have to say about that. I would have played it a little bit differently. I would have won one turn earlier. That's the only difference I would have done that game. Either way's a win. Hell yeah. That's what we care about. We care about dubs. Alright, next game. I got Drumlin. Strife, I have Drumlin's copied. Can you pin Raves now, please? So he had too many cards in hand. You didn't want to risk it. So here's what I do. When I'm unsure of if I have enough combo power, in my head, I assume that they're all 10Ks. And the truth is, some are going to be 5s, some are going to be 0s. If you assume they're all 10Ks, that's a pretty good average of like how much combo power they have in hand. I think if they were all 10s, you still had enough to beat them. Now, it's not always correct. Like what I'm saying, they could have more than all 10Ks. They could have 3 super combos. They could have something like a meteor. You're just assuming. But I think you would have had it, in my head. But you played it smart by holding back on that Frieza swing. And that's what won you the game. So you had a good head for that. And honestly, you're the yellow player. I'm not. If you think that's how you should do it, that's how you should do it. As long as you're getting wins. That's all that matters. Alright, Drumlin. I believe you said this is a Gohan beatdown. So let's see it. With Frieza. I think... So here's the deal with Frieza in the Gohan. Frieza, I think, destroys Gohan. In my opinion. Green is hard to push into when they have energy open. That's the thing. When green has no energy, that's when I'm ready to call in. Because those meteors suck to go against. 25k for one is hard to beat. That's 3 cards for you to combo to make up for one meteor. But if they're out of energy, that's when you do it. Alright, let's see what Drumlin does here. I actually would have kept this Ginyu, played him turn 1, not used him, and then played a blocker turn 2, and then just kept him up with the blocker. Because 9 times out of 10, turn 3, they're charging anyway, he's swinging in, you're blocking it. And I would have enjoyed seeing the card draw. Now we don't even have a turn 1. Just my thought there. Disgusting high roll enjoy. I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see it. The question is now, do you just play Frieza and start killing off the 1-drops? Probably. I like the Kui for late game. Such a good card against green. Didn't even think about it until I saw other people doing it. Alright, so we're not rushing down green. I don't hate this play either because it's forcing the Gohan to swing in and we want to awaken next turn. But if we kept the Frieza up with combos, that would have also gotten you the awaken anyway. This is a crazy turn. We're burning our energy to play out Ginyu Raccoon. We could also play a 2-drop or the Ginyu Frog. So let's see what you rip off of this. A super combo. Great rip. Another card off the Awaken. This is downright dirty, man. I actually like playing the 2 1-drops here, but you know what? No. You're right. Play the 2-drop. Do all the swings before he gets to 6 energy, because then we have to worry about the androids. He's not ready for androids. So all these swings are, like, pretty disgusting. He's going to have a really hard time clearing these out next turn. He's going to have to play, like, Vegeta, discard a card, just to keep him up. And you wanted to rest the combo power? Yeah, I respect it. Your play's better, 100%. I was playing greedy with the card draw, but you know what? I'd rather have the 20k on the field because we're not going against Broly. If we're going against Broly, I'm probably drawing cards there. But we're going against Gohan, who only has 20k life. Get those 20ks on the field and just start swinging. Get these cards out of his hand. And he can't even clear it next turn. He doesn't have the androids. He has to play Vegeta to deal with this. I don't know how Green gets out of this. It's not Vegeta, but it does the same thing. It does stop him from ramping. That's the big part, though. Vegeta would have ramped him. This doesn't. So at this point, we're just comboing to keep everything up on the board. And what's even crazier is that we have another Raccoon Ginyu next turn. This is disgusting. Raccoon Ginyu with the 4-drop Frieza. I'm pretty sure that's your turn. I'd be shocked if it was anything else. This is why Frieza's nuts against Gohan. But he struggles against Broly. All of these swings you would have to combo to hit Broly, and your hand would disappear so fast. But in the Frieza Gohan matchup, look what they can do. I'm very curious how my tournament's going to go. I'm not going to reveal like what decks people are playing. But I want to see people overcome the hard matchups. Like, I want to see people beat Beerus with Frieza. I want to see people beat Frieza with Gohan. Like, I want to see these matchups. I want to see, like, Trunks or Vegeta beat Green, Broly. Those would be the fun games to watch. This is just not even fair. I don't know what this Gohan's even supposed to do. Oh, we're going to go with Cooler? Oh my god. The good old underdog story. I love an underdog story. I love it. I'm a lover of Philadelphia sports, man. That's just how it goes. The underdogs. That's who we are. It's who we are. I don't even care that he's playing double strike androids. Oh my god, we block this, we rest the androids. Oh my god. Gohan, no! No! What is he doing? Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. He's like, what am I doing? Oh well. He's probably thinking, alright, let's bait out the block with my leader. And then forgets that it's Cooler. Alrighty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. We have a secret Frieza with Supernova in the back pocket. All we got to do is land one of these hits. I don't even think he has enough cards in hand to deal with it. So you just swing in until he has to take one. Actually, we keep swinging. Get these cards out of hand for Frieza. At some point, he's going to have to start getting rid of his like super combos and stuff. Exactly. You're going to keep swinging until he uses either leader ability or super combos. And there's one of the big cards. So we know that he's out of stuff. He's completely out of good combo power. Here's probably where he uses the ability because it's a perfect block. Nope. Oh, he does. He does. Yep. And there is no way he's defending 60, 70, 80, 85 with 3 cards. Even with 3 super combos, he loses. His hand is what? 0, 0, and 0. The man's got nothing. When you said you'd had a Gohan beatdown game, that was the biggest Gohan beatdown I've seen in a while. You did not lie. Alright guys, we have a game from Rave, and then I'm caught up. I need more replays. Need my replays. Did I copy that wrong? Oh, it's not public. Rave, you need to make this public. Go to your replay. I'll show you how to do it. Go to your replay and hit release on it. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. All right, we're in. We're in. What's going on, Selzada? If you have a replay you want to watch, now's the time. Level 229. Oh, we got a big one here. Goku into Beerus. This is starter coup, right? Alright, Matrill, thank you for the replay. Strife, can you pin that one from Matrill, please? This hand, I actually really like it. I really like this hand. Between the Whis and the hit, it's going to be popping his stuff. We even have the 1-drop ourselves. That's a pretty good hand. I don't know who I like more in this matchup. Like, if Goku can get rolling and keep things on the board, then I like him. But I really like Beerus in this battle because Beerus has better control. The best Goku leader, I don't ever even play starter coup. I'm like, I'm a U7, but like I feel like U7. So I play Beerus a lot. So as good as you guys are with your decks, I feel strongest with Beerus. I don't hate going against Goku with Beerus. When I use Beerus, I hate seeing Vegeta. Vegeta rolls Beerus. I struggle against Broly a little bit, but I roll Gohan and the android. But Goku, like Starter Ku, I'm not that scared. I can clear his board easier than he can clear mine. That's the difference. That's a little bit annoying. The question is, what do we want to play into his turn 3? Because he probably has this queued up. We could play hit. It doesn't clear this, though. This having 10k health is so annoying. I think you just play Krillin. Yeah, I was going to say Krillin. Playing hit into this doesn't do much. I also like stalling. I like not swinging in as well. Bua. Alright, well, we're awakened. I think we play Sexy Hit and Whis. Pop that. We can swing face to get him to... Well... Here... Alright, I don't like playing the Goku here because these are bad Goku targets. But also, I don't like hitting him. Because we swing in, he plays History Drop Goku to clear our hit. We're mad. So with this hand, what do we do? Because you want to swing in and draw a card, and then you want to swing to, like, pop this with hit. Or you pop this with these two. I think you swing first to see what you get. Does that change anything? It kind of does. Now I like playing this and not swinging. This being... Well, no, because it still dies to the freaking Whis. Kage, you're going to be in line after Matrill's game. Matrill's up next, and then you'll be up. Alright, I think we have to go... We gotta pop something. We have to. I don't like... you know, we have 2 of these now. We could just pop and then sit on it. Now that we have 2 of them, I think it's okay to play it. I think we pop the Whis and don't swing. Because now the Whis can't drop us to 20, and then he can't pop ours with his. I think we play that and pop Whis. The fact that you drew a second one changed everything. Well, the problem with the hit and the Whis is that the hit has to swing. The hit has to swing. And I'm going to make a hard call right now that he has one of these Gokus in hand. I'm just going to do a quick flip. He does not. He does not. I thought he would have. I was trying to make the hard read there. So we could stall him one more turn. Yeah, I always expect it. You have to. Because if you play into it, you lose. You absolutely lose. I don't know if I'm ready to charge the hit. The question is, do we go in now? We're playing into the Beerus turn if he runs the 5-drop. But I think you lose if you play around it. So the question is, what do we play here? It's either a Krillin hit or... like 4-drop, but I'd like to get rid of... You don't even have to get rid of the Roshi. I mean, they're both 10Ks. You could. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think we're going in this turn. We're swinging, right? I think the best way to do that is to play the 2/2 drops. That's probably what we're doing. I think hit Krillin is the play. Like, we're in. We're in, we're in, we're in. Now you're hitting... No, I don't think you burn... You don't burn him on this. The Fua? No. There's no way, right? Fua using him? No. When I'm done choking, I'll explain why you don't go Fua here. Here's why you don't go Fua. Fua, Son Goku, clears double strike. How else does he deal with double strike? Exactly. That kills double strike. You need that combo in your hand. You were typing us out choking? Yeah, I'm just choking on my own spit for some reason. So we just Krillin's? No, we don't even Krillin. We keep the combo power. So he's playing around a Beerus board wipe, which I respect. Yeah, you're playing around Beerus, which I respect it. But if the Beerus would have came out anyway, I think I don't know. There's no good way to play around Beerus. You either win or you lose to him. That's all there is to it. We have to take that hit. That sucks. Our own UI draw off the top is insane. That's the play. I still like the UI over this. It also gave me a 3 and a 2 for turn 5. Yeah, it did. If you had to go that route. But I actually like the UI here. I think I would have waited on this attack. Because if he would have saved this UI, I would have wanted to swing into it, I think. But also, I think the longer we stall against Beerus, the worse it might be. But you don't want to leave him up. Leaving him up is so dangerous because Beerus minuses everything by 10. And then he has the double strike. Like if he plays a double strike, that's a 5 into a 30. Leaving that up is dangerous because that's a free hit on you every turn. Oh, we're going to go a different route. I don't like this as much. I like the UI more. The UI is more dangerous for 1. And 2, this combo clears a double strike. I would have done the UI and then swung in with UI, and if he saves it, we have 2 more swings into it. We don't have a good way to deal with the double strike anymore. But what this does do is give us a board that we don't mind him blowing up. If he has the Beerus, he has to discard a card to use it. Whatever. We'll deal with it. But I would definitely combo this away if he swings first. Just in case he does have Beerus. Alright, so he minuses it. That's the best play he could have done. See what he does. So this tells you that he's definitely playing the double strike. But this is why I liked the Fua Goku for this turn in particular. He puts in 45, and then we can just combo 2 cards to save it. I think you're right on saving it. We need the pressure. And all we had to do is use our ability. I play Starter Goku so little that I forgot you could even do that. Like, I just don't play the guy. That's why Starter Goku's pretty damn good, because he can do that on defense. I actually don't know if I would charge this or not. So, I think you don't charge. We need the combo to stay alive next turn, because we're never killing him this turn, I don't think. I would UI swing into this, and then we have a couple more swings. I wouldn't even combo. But we have 3 swings into this double. Let's see what he does. He lets it go. He's going to let that go. He's trying to bait you into losing. Oh boy. I mean, we always swing here, but the question is, what do we combo? I think you just swing and then boost it by 5, and that's it. Hold this in hand to try to live. Yeah, that's all you do. All we gotta do is block this hit from Beer, so it depends how much he combos. So, the Beer should have went way harder there. If I was Beerus, I would have went to 40 to draw out a super combo plus. He would need a 1-drop TN with combo just to hit you and then go for the double. He doesn't even go for the double strike. Now we're taking the hit. You let it die. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that interaction worked that way. You swing in with hit and lose? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, that's one way to do it. You played it well. I mean, interesting interaction there at the end. You played it well. Alright, Stripe, I have Matrill's replay. True, your leader ability was up. Can you pin somebody else's now? Kage Takano has a replay code if you scroll up. This will be Matrill's game. The leader ability for Starter Q on defense is why I think a lot of people play him over U7. Because here's the problem with U7. U7 is good as a rush deck, where you have a big board. But everybody is playing control decks. Blue will send all your cards back to hand. Yellow will put it to rest and keep it in rest. Green will play things like Vegeta and the androids and Broly and eventually clear it all. And then red will play things like the 3-drop Goku that pops everything. That's why the U7, I think, is not as good as Starter Q. Because Starter Q can keep cards alive on defense. And they don't need to go as wide. And cards like Hit can get the buff when normally they can't. This hand, I like it. You keep this hand. Seeing this Roshi is everything. Alright, we got a U7 game, guys. We got a U7. Here we go. And it's against Trunks. funny enough, I really like Trunks in this matchup. I really like Trunks in this matchup. Trunks is probably one of the worst leaders in the game, but I think he does really well against U7 because he keeps putting everything back to hand and you can't rush him as well, or as hard. The new 1-drop Frieza with 7Ku looks spicy. Is that a red card? Okay, yep. I was expecting this. How many more games do I think? We're gonna do one more replay after this, and then we'll be done. So, I'll have Kage Takeno. You will be the last replay. Blue is decent into red, just doesn't come up often. It doesn't come up, but I really think blue is decent against red. I do. I'm gonna pause this replay really quick. I had to look this up because I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about this Frieza? Is this the one that you're saying is going to be insane? Because you're not wrong. When your U7 leader is up, that will be a 25k. For one. That's actually nasty. Oh, we didn't check the cell field spell. I'm sorry, Matrell. I kind of like derailed your replay. Just deal with me really quick. Cell field, cell field, cell field. Alright, what is making this so good? Switch this card to rest mode. If your leader is Cell, look at the top card of your deck and add it to your hand or energy in rest mode. That's just the Cell version of androids, except better. Well, I don't know if I would say better. Because the androids know what they're putting in their energy. Cell doesn't. Cell could be putting super combos in their energy. They could be putting Broly's in there. But that's a really good ramp card. It's not bad. Uh-oh. Alright. A little bit of an emergency upstairs, guys. I'm gonna let this replay play. I really apologize, Matrill. I'll be right back. But I'll give you guys a little bit of content. If you want to, like, talk about the game yourself, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. We'll get through this replay, and then I'm going to have to hop off, guys. I'm sorry about that. Puppy is not feeling too hot, and I'm not going to prioritize my stream over my dog. So I'll take care of him in a minute. Yeah, obviously, I'll take care of the puppers. We'll just get through this game, and I'll end stream. So what did I miss? Blue's doing blue things. No peel-offs in the drop. Getting cards back to hand with him. Oh boy. Let's speed this up. So we're going down to 1. We have the double strike in hand, so it makes sense. We're just all in with the double. Yeah, this is just a free win. I'm sorry I didn't get to see it, man. But winning the matchup blue versus red, I'm sure you did a lot of good plays in there. Alright, here's the dealio, guys. I gotta roll. I will be on tomorrow. I've decided that I am going to do the variety game Friday. Because there's a specific game that I would like to play. I think PlayStation Plus came out with Tunic for free. I'd like to give Tunic a shot. I'm going to give that a... I never got around to playing it. Lies of P. Maybe I do Lies of P, actually. Maybe I will do Lies of P. We'll look into it. But Variety Game Friday, Tournament Saturday. Remember that. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry for leaving at such short notice. I will see you tomorrow, and I will see you for the Tournament Saturday. So have a good one, guys.